Dankeschön. Davon. Hello, Internet. Hi. Welcome to Shadow Striking. So next 30 minutes we're going to do some knees and elbow combination, mostly for Muay Thai. Last week I was asking the people send me messages to if they want to do anything specific or if they having any suggestion what to do better. And yeah, and I got around 10 messages or so, and a lot of people said they want to do more footwork. I should explain a little bit more. And what else? Well, actually, the first two messages I got were people were sending me links for online sites where I can improve my English. Thank you very much. And yeah, and one guy was texting me and he wants to fight me. I don't know why, but okay. So, yeah, let's start with easy warm up. Then we're going to do some combinations. Shadowboxing with it. Okay. Like always, make sure there's nothing where you can step on, slip, or and then start to move. If it's possible and you're not going to disturb your neighbors, you can lift your knees a little bit higher, do a higher pace. If it's not possible, because you make your neighbors angry, just move like this. Move a little bit faster and also use your arms. Arm faster. Now start to do the skipping. Right now it's just warming up, so it's totally fine. If you want to leave your hands open, that's okay. Later, when we do shadowboxing as an exercise, I think it's better if you're closing your hands, like in a real fight. Because when you're doing shadowboxing and you're getting used to punch with open hands, it's transforming into a bad habit. And uppercuts. A little bit faster. And faster. And long arms again. Okay. And I look to the right side, left side, right side, left side. Ear to the shoulder. I look down to my right foot, left up, right down, left up, right down, left up. Other side, left down, right up, left down, right up. Okay, put my fingertips on my shoulders, bring the elbows together, Open the chest and bring the elbows together again and circle forward. And the other way around, from the inside to the outside. Okay, hands to the inside. Hands to the outside. And a circle my upper body. And the other way. And now I circle the hip. Other way. Oh, damn. Today I done some body weight exercises in the park, and now I feel my shoulders. Okay. Let's do some mobilization stuff for the shoulder. I put my hand in front of me, and I imagine like I put a cup of coffee or tea here, and now bring the hands to me. It's like a cup of tea is here. Bring it here, around, all the way around, over my head. Watch out, the tea, all the way around, and back to the starting position. One more time. Cup of tea is here, my invisible cup of tea. Okay, bring it to the side. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Watch out. Bring it over my head. Oh, yeah. Yes. And one more time. So, and if you like, you can also go the other way around, or we now take the other hand. So, bring the hands to my chest, to the outside, over my head. Back to the starting position, to the outside, all the way around. One more time. Yes, okay. Start to move again. And like always, hands up, knee from the inside to the outside. Inside to the outside, hands staying up, elbows pointing down, not so much to the side, a little bit, it's okay, but not too much. If you do it like this, it's good. If you do it like this, it's okay. If you do it like this, it's not good, okay? So, hands staying up. Big circles. Okay, I switch stance. And my back leg from the inside to the outside. Okay. Let's start to repeat a little bit the footwork, because it was also a message I got. The people want to having more repetition, that I should repeat the stuff I done the week before. Okay. Your wish is my command. So I'm here, stepping forward, stepping backward, stepping to the left side, stepping to the right side, forward, backward, left side, right side, backward, forward. The direction in which I want to move, the foot moves always first. So if I want to move forward, that moves first. If I want to move backwards, my back foot moves first. If I want to go to the left side, left foot. Right side, right foot. So you got the idea. Forward, backward, left side, right side. Just move a little bit around, like 1 minute, just forward, backward, to the side. If you know a little bit more about footwork, if you know how to move, you can also do the pivot. Just move around, move around, move around. Keep your hands up all the time. Chin down. If it's far too easy for you, you can also switch stance, or even switch the stance in between. Okay, a little bit faster, 20 seconds. Okay, so let's do the pivot. I step to my left side. Left foot moves first. One step, and I'm circling on that foot. I want to place the ball of the foot on the ground. If I put the whole foot on the ground, it's difficult to turn. So less foot on the ground, more easy to turn. So step to the side, ball of the foot. Now I turn 90 degrees. Now foot goes, place the whole foot on the ground. Okay? So you step to the side, ball of the foot, pivot, hands up, ready position. Okay? Let's do it 3 more times. Pivot, hands up. Step, pivot, hands up. Step, pivot, hands up. Okay. You can also do it to the other side. Yeah, it is a little bit more tricky because of the stance. Basically, there are 2 ways. The one which is perhaps a little bit more easy is I place my back foot kind of like on one line, like my front leg. So I place my foot here. And now I'm turning here. I'm turning on that foot, which makes a step. Ball on the foot on the ground, and I pivot. Let's do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Perhaps you notice when I do it like this, I keep my stance. I keep my orthodox stance, so the same leg stays in front, but I'm not creating a lot of distance. Sometimes for me it works better if I step here and pivot a little bit. I gain a little bit more distance, and it's a different angle. So I step kind of like my back leg doesn't go on one line like my front leg. It stays on the same line. Just goes to the side, pivot. If you're advanced, you can shift stance. Means you go here, you pivot, and change from orthodox to southpaw. So if you're advanced, step. Also works if you do it on the same. Okay. Okay, ooh, time is running fast. So let's speed it up a little bit. What we're going to do now is I step to the side, step to the left side, a pivot, and a block. Then I step to the right side, I pivot, and I block. One time, I pivot, and I block with the same leg, which does the pivot. And the other time, I block with the other leg. So I'm standing here, go to the left side, I pivot, I block. I go back. Let's do one side first. I step, I pivot, I block with the other leg. Okay? And let's do it. When you block, your elbow is behind your knee. Don't do it like this. Oh, not good. You want a frame. You make a frame here. Elbow behind the knee. And try to stay in balance all the time. Up. Up. Other side's the same. Okay? Step, pivot, block. Step, pivot, block. Move to the side, pivot, block. Move to the side, pivot, and block. Move to the side, pivot, and block. Keep going, keep going. Five more seconds. Step, pivot, block. Move, move, move. Step, pivot, block. Or step, pivot, block. Okay. Move a little bit faster. Okay. Let's do some punching and like really like shadowboxing stuff. Okay. Standing here. Step in with a jab, jab, step, one more step. This time I connect the step with the elbow, 45 degrees elbow. Very important, this hand has to stay up. When I'm at elbow distance, it's very, very important that I have my hands up because if you're throwing elbows at somebody, elbows will come back. So it's very important to have your hands up. So you're standing here, jab, step again, elbow. Back to your position. Jab, elbow. Jab, elbow. When you jab, you want to connect with the first two knuckles of your hand. This makes the contact. Put your shoulder in the punch. Hike your chin next to your shoulder. Pop. Here. Don't actively move your head, your shoulder going forward. Put your shoulder in the punch. Keep your elbow as long as possible pointing down. Pop. Don't do it like this. Not like this. Try to do it like pop. Pop. It's much harder to see for your opponent. So, you're here. Jab, elbow, and hands up. and move again. Jab, elbow, hands up, hands up, hands up. Move, move, move. Jab, elbow, hands up, hands up. Okay, you step in with a jab. You step again, elbow, and now elbow, elbow, elbow. Okay, so hands up, hands up, hands up. Move a little bit, and jab, elbow, elbow, hands up. With every elbow, I do a little step, makes the elbow more powerful. And I like to stretch my fingers when I'm throwing an elbow because it forces me to put the shoulder in the punch, in the elbow. Up. Jab, step again, elbow. Hand is up again, up, other elbow. With every elbow, I do a little step, okay? So, jab, elbow, elbow. Okay, do it a little bit faster now. Jab, elbow, elbow. And hands up. Jab, elbow, elbow. Move a little bit. Move a little bit around. And jab, elbow, elbow. Jab, elbow, elbow. Jab, elbow, elbow. Jab, elbow, elbow. And hands up, hands up. Move, 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 move. Now you're going to block. Right cross, pop, left hook, right elbow, okay? So first, standing here, imagine kick is coming. You're going to block the kick. You step, move your front leg. I like to place my foot when I want to, because now I want to get into my opponent. I want to closing the distance because the kicking distance is a little bit farther than my punches, okay? So, kick is coming. I place the foot like on one line with my other foot. My normal fighting stance is a little bit like my toes are on like on one line with my with this part of the foot, die Ferse oder die Hacke, wie wir Berliner sagen. But this time I want to place the foot on one line and step with the punch. Okay, so you're here. Kick is coming. You block. You step, cross, hook, step in again, elbow. Okay, so let's speed it up a little bit. Block, punch, hook, elbow. Hands up, hands up. Block, punch, hook, elbow. And go. Block, punch, hook, elbow. Block, punch, hook, elbow. And hands up, hands up, hands up. Block, punch, hook, elbow. Keep going, keep going. Just have to fix some technical issues here. Yes. Okay. Block, punch, hook, elbow. And move a little bit around. Block, punch, hook, elbow. This time, when I put the foot on the ground, this leg is pushing the other leg forward, and I'm connecting this with the cross. And also, because it's this is a serious punch, so I have to use the hip rotation a little bit. Pop, whoop. You see how I move my hip? This. Block, punch, hook, elbow. Block, punch, hook, elbow. Okay. Hands up again. jab, step in, elbow, elbow. And now I do a switch knee. That means I shuffle my feet. This basically I change position, and now this goes forward. And this knee, I want to direct the energy into the body of my opponent. It means I don't want to direct the energy up. I want to direct the energy forward. I know I'm not doing it all the time, but I know I should do it. Go here on the ball of the foot. Makes it more powerful. So you step. One. So whole combination. Jab, elbow, elbow, switch knee. And I always want to have one hand up. Jab, elbow, elbow, knee. Jab, elbow, elbow, knee. Move, 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 move. Do it in your own tempo, your own pace. Pop, 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 jab. Okay. So let's start with no more technical drills. Let's start with shadowboxing, but this time when I say pivot, you move to the side, you pivot, and you block. You pivot and you block. I don't care if you go to the right side or left side. Important is you stepping out of the way. You know, it's like your opponent is coming towards you. You step to the side and you pivot. And just to learn to be in balance, you pivot and you block. The block is more, it's not so super realistic because if my opponent is coming to me and wants to clinch or something and I step to the side, it's not very realistic that he's or she's going to kick me. But it's a difficult thing to keep my balance here. Okay? So if I shout pivot, you step to the side and you pivot. I don't care if you go to the left side or to the right side. I don't care. You just have to move into pivot. If I shout combo, you're going to throw jab, elbow, elbow. And if you feel comfortable, you can also put the knee at the end of the combination. But be careful if you're at home that you don't slip, because some people, they're a little bit like overcommitting with the knee and they're going to fall. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so it's 3 minutes shadowboxing. I have somewhere a timer. Somewhere hidden in my back. We're going to do 3 minutes. We're going to start in 10 seconds. You just move around, use your own pace. When I say pivot, move to the side, pivot and block. Okay, let's start. Start to move around, throw your own combinations, do whatever you like. Very important, block in between, keep your hands up all the time and step to the side and pivot and block. Step, pivot and block, pivot, block. Step, pivot, block. You can also step to the other side and pivot. Keep moving, keep moving. Move a little bit faster. And combo, jab, elbow, elbow. And combo. And step to the side and pivot. Yes. Increase the pace a little bit faster. Don't forget the blocks. Don't forget the blocks. Pivot. Step to the side. Block. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Pivot. And combo. And move, 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 move. Good with your own pace. Do your favorite combinations. It's free. It's like free shadowboxing. You do what you like. Focus on your own movement. Step to the side and pivot. Whoop. Step to the side and pivot. 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 And combo. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, 1 more minute. And this time, you increase the speed and you imagine you're fighting somebody. Okay? Because now we were focusing on our movements. Now we play like a fight, you know? Okay, 1 minute. So hands up, hands up. Move, 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 move. Step to the side, pivot, block, and attack, attack. I don't care what attacks you're using, but you just have 1 minute. So use your elbows, your knees, everything, and combo. And pivot, whoop. 25 seconds. Move faster, move faster. More pressure, more pressure. Now you pressure your opponent. Go, go, go. And pivot. Combo. 5 more seconds, 5 more seconds. And time. Okay, wait. So we're done for today. Okay, so I'm back here in the training room on Thursday. Yeah. Send me messages. Tell me what you want to do. And have a nice day. Bye.